I got one question for her. How much did you make? How much did you make off of people's despair? How much did you make off that panic? How much did you make off of that suffering? No more. We can't accept it.
We are back with the big deal. That was New York Democratic Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez earlier this week, calling out her colleague, Marjorie Taylor Greene. This week, Greene, a Republican representative from Georgia, disclosed that she purchased thousands of dollars in stock ahead of the president's pause on tariffs. The timing of those trades was good for Greene. Trump's pause triggered a massive spike in stock prices minutes after it was announced. But Marjorie Taylor Greene is not the first lawmaker to turn advanced knowledge of policy changes into thousands or even millions of dollars. In March of 2020, at the start of the coronavirus pandemic, dozens of members of Congress, about equally split between Democratic and Republican members, quickly bought and sold nearly $100 million worth of personal stock after receiving briefings on the massive impact that COVID would have on the economy. Here's another example. Last year, the husband of former Democratic Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi sold $500,000 worth of stock in the credit card company Visa right before the Department of Justice announced an antitrust lawsuit against the company, avoiding what would have been a big financial loss. And one former Republican representative, Chris Collins of New York, even ended up in federal prison for insider trading. Collins was caught on video calling family members, warning them to dump stock in a drug company after learning in advance that the company's tests of a new experimental drug had failed. Collins was eventually pardoned by President Trump in 2020. Now, incredibly, stock trading by members of Congress based on advanced knowledge about pending government action is actually legal. And it's done so frequently that there are Wall Street companies that follow and summarize and promote the trading activity of lawmakers so that other investors can try to match their gains. In one case, the disclosure that Pelosi bought stock in a small tech company brought in a surge of copycat investors and caused the stock price to increase by 35%. Reformers are saying that enough is enough, and they're pushing for a ban on stock trading by members of Congress.